Welcome to Parts of Unknown. Your name is...
Rick Kane, your name is...
My name is Joseph Mills, and it is the Aftermath, the review show. Last week, we talked about with you all of our dreams and expectations. One of my negatives actually happened, but it ended up being a positive.
Yeah.
And we can talk about that a little bit. But let's talk about what actually happened at WWE Survivor Series. All right, we're going to start with the highlights. And I want to go first.
Okay.
I alluded to it in the opening. Last week on the podcast, I said our seats are going to be at the very corner of one of the rings.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be able to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
That happened. But they had monitors everywhere.
Yeah.
There wasn't any bit of it that I could not see. I had a great time.
Including seeing the guide on that one screen. The guide keep going. That was always fun to see what was gonna
Cool. Can you explain that? No inside jokes on a podcast.
There was also we were sitting under, like, I don't know how to describe it.
It was a monitor that had a DirecTV selection page on the entire time.
Where
flipping through the options.
Yeah, where we were sitting, it had to have like an overhang thing because there's also other seats above it. But on the ends of it were different TVs that would show you what was happening. And then eventually when it started, like originally it was just ads, and then eventually it started showing like what everybody else was seeing, like streaming. Mm-hmm. And then, except for one of the TVs, the one that was of easiest like leaning eyesight to us was just the DirecTV guide.
Yeah, but that's okay because we could see the large monitors over the ring.
Yes.
We could see the monitor over the scoreboard. We could see the monitor to my left that also had to show. So my negative from last week would be that we were sitting on a corner and couldn't see everything, and that was true. But we could see everything, and that was fantastic. So now, of course, the question that somebody might want to email me at dwopodcasting@gmail.com and say, but if you were just watching it on a screen and you spent hundreds of dollars to be there, don't you feel cheated for not seeing it live? I did see it live.
Yeah.
What I would not have had if I watched it on the ESPN app at my home was the call and response of 46,000 other people being wrapped up in that energy and watching it primarily on the monitors. But it was, the energy was definitely worth it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Energy was great. And we were still able to see stuff that was happening in the ring.
Sometimes
it was just that corner. We were also sitting behind a little bit behind the entrance.
We were sitting behind the entrance. That
we couldn't see anybody come out.
Yeah.
And I will say, smoke and fog taste weirdly like Sharpie.
Yeah, we were sitting right behind the fireworks. I'm going to drop that as a plus minus.
Plus minus.
Because the fireworks were amazing to see fire from their positioning.
Yeah.
But it also, you could smell and taste it. And that sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm still giving it a plus.
You're still giving it a plus. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. First plus.
First plus. I was really excited to see Rhea and AJ.
Yes.
I popped loud for Rhea, and everybody was crazy for Rhea. Everybody stood up and was screaming when she came out.
Yeah.
And I was really excited to see AJ. I in like initial uncontrolled response, I did get teary. I did cry when she came out. I was really excited to see AJ. I was really excited to see her. So, and that was, I think, one of the best matches.
It was the best match of the night. It's
Yeah.
not, well,
I
may
think you
disagree.
and I might think a different match is a little better.
Yeah.
But it was definitely One of.
It was at the very least the second best.
Yeah.
The second best match of the night, if not the best match of the night.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think that we're going to agree on what the best match was.
Same.
Yeah. But so I was really excited to see AJ Lee. It was absolutely awesome to see her back in the ring, to see her catch the win.
Yeah, that was cool.
For her team.
Yeah.
And that was really awesome. I loved Rip's mask.
Oh yeah, the Terrifier mask.
Yeah.
It was cool, and it made sense that it was, because especially like with that big like merchandise thing.
Yeah.
Collab that they were doing with her and the clown.
Yeah.
It was cool.
That her mask was amazing. Yeah. And it was a great match. I'm glad that they didn't have what I predicted last week, the Charlotte or Rhea Ripley heel turn.
Yeah.
I'm glad that they won, and it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah. All right, another plus from the night.
I remember last time I said a negative was gonna be people. I didn't really have any negatives with people. There was one moment that was almost a negative, but then his buddy jumped in and saved it. But it was still a little negative.
It was a little Uso heat going on.
But I really enjoyed seeing, I know you mentioned it too when we were talking, but like all the kids were really cool, and I was really happy that there was a lot of girls there.
It made
like
me really
young girls,
happy.
like older women. It made me really happy to see
the female contingency that was there.
Yeah.
And that wrestling really is a product for every gender and every person.
Yeah.
Especially with AJ, especially with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Especially with Rebecca, with Becky Lynch, and the female division. It deserves the honor and the focus it's getting, and it was cool seeing the young ladies there cheering on the women that they could grow up to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That made me happy, especially since, and then like I was like, there was like like two young girls, like they're obviously like, I think they were friends, and they were sitting next to each other and talking. That made me happy, because I was like, as growing up in the early 2000s, mocked for being a girl who liked wrestling, and that made me happy that there was as many women there as there were.
Absolutely. It was a great thing. All right, I am going to. That was your second good thing.
That was my second good thing.
I need a second good thing. The second good thing was, I like going to wrestling shows. And I said this last week, and you just kind of sort of addressed it. Everybody is chill at a wrestling show. Mm-hmm. Even the one guy that you're referencing was being playful punk.
He was being a playful punk. And at first it was hard to tell, and then his buddy jumped in. Yeah. Then it was like, okay, now they're just going back and forth with each other. Now it's playful.
His language could have been better.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like two people getting in an argument between a Dodgers fan and a Padres fan at a ball game.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
That was definitely not it.
Yeah. So I really just like the wrestling environment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so two positives, or do you have more?
I think I think the match that we both think is the best match.
Let's go ahead and talk about.
I think that's great, but also fun extra thing. I really liked all the Padres that were there. I thought it was cool seeing Musgrove and Estrada,
and them showcasing the Padres being there.
I tried to cheer as loud as I could. I got mocked by a Dodger fan for wearing my Manny jersey in Petco Park, and then there was a couple boos when Musgrove and Estrada came on the screen, but
people.
I cheered for them.
Bite me.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I'm sorry. Are you upset you didn't see a Padre in Petco
At
Park?
Petco Park.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you won the World Series. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, nobody cares. You're the only one that cares. You say everyone lives. You live in people's heads rent free. No, we all live in your head rent free.
Yeah.
Nobody else cares other than you.
It was cool seeing the Padres there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about we're going to go ahead and talk about the best match of the night because it is our ultimate plus.
Yeah. Stephanie Vecchia and Nikki.
Stephanie Vecchia and Nikki Bella was amazing when she did the Demon's Kiss on the table. Was amazing. All right, I'm not gonna make fun of that match.
No, I'm not. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Okay, but honestly, okay.
Dominic and John Cena was an amazing match, and John did what he should do. Yeah, it was confirmed. They said it all night long. That was John Cena's last pay-per-view match. Honestly, they were talking before that if he won tonight, it would have matched some record with Undertaker.
Yeah.
So I really do believe that John Cena would ask not to break one of Mark's.
Yeah.
Especially now because he has the record.
Yeah.
17 World Championships. He has the record.
Yeah. He has the record, and he's Cena seems. I know we mentioned it last week, or maybe it wasn't on the podcast. Maybe it was just us talking. But it was just like Cena's the guy that deserves to win on his way out, but he won't win on his.
But he won't, cause he won't let that happen.
Yeah.
He is such a good person. We were talking to this lady in the line, and she was talking about this video that was out that John Cena signed an autograph, and the lady asked, how long are you going to be here? Because I just, for some reason, her husband and the kids were sitting in the car. None of that made sense to me. But John Cena went back with her to her car to see her kids. Who the hell does that? That makes $1 million a year, and John Cena does that. And John Cena is a good person. He set the record for the Make-A-Wishes, not because he was trying to make a statement for himself, because he's just a freaking good person. Yeah. And I popped hard when Dominic won the Intercontinental title back.
That was great. That whole match was really, really good. There was a lot of really good tricks in it. When he first got in quotes hurt, that it was hard to tell if he got hurt or not, and then Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez did their finishers on John Cena. I thought that was cool. That was really fun.
When she put John Cena in the Pop Rocks, you popped hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was chanting for it. I wanted it to happen before it actually happened.
Yeah.
And that happens, and then
the
also
whole Liv Morgan stuff.
Oh my gosh,
was amazing.
That was so cool. I popped hard for Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
Especially since somebody had a sign that was we want Liv back or something like that they showcased, and then she came back. I popped. That was exciting, and that was a cool twist. Her slapping Dominic and then hugging Cena. And then zooming in on her eyes, and she was got all serious.
The director did that right.
He did that good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something we would have missed without the monitors even.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then she pulled back and megged him. And, yeah.
That whole match was really good. It looked like Cena was going to win a lot. That one ref messed up. That one time. What happened? It was weird. It was when Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez did their finishers, and Dominic came in and did the 619.
Yeah.
He pinned Cena, and he was counting the 3, and then he just stopped and did something, and then threw them out.
Threw them out.
And it was just like, why did he stop the pin? I didn't see why.
Yeah.
And then when they were about to do the replay, they cut it before they showed it.
Showed him mess up.
Yeah. So it was, something was weird. But other than that, the whole match was really good.
It was really good. It was really well laid out, too. And John Cena deserved the thank you chants that he got at the end of that match.
Yeah.
John Cena is what a wrestler should be.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I don't want to dwell on negatives, and I'm only going to bring one negative up because I'm going to make it into a funny joke.
Okay.
All right. There was this cute little boy in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
With his "Look, Mom, I'm on TV" sign, and he was sitting on a side of the arena that was never going to get on the camera.
Yeah.
And he would hold it up at some really awkward times. Like,
yeah.
So, wrestling etiquette. Don't, unless you're on a hard camera side, don't hold up a sign during a match because they're not going to cut over to your sign.
Yeah.
Unless you're on a hard camera side.
Yeah.
But then what the funny part of that all, that kid was trying to hold his sign up so bad and wanted to be seen so bad, and then left to pee when they had a special camera loop around of everybody's signs.
Yeah.
And it was just killing me. His cousin or sister or whoever that was sitting there with them reached over and got the sign, but it was just killing me that this kid was... Thank God for the monitors. We didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
This kid was holding up his sign at moments that there was no way it was ever going to be seen, and then left when they were intentionally showing signs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Was your awkward the yelling guy, or do you have a real one? Another
sometimes that kid holding it up, because I'm like, he's just a kid and he wants to hold up this sign, but also it was like I'd be like excited to see something like cool that was about to happen, and then he'd lift the sign up and I'm like, a little frustrating. But it's a kid holding a sign.
And you may not have been able to record it, but you did get to see it. Yeah.
And then the ending was a little weird, but it's whatever.
So, and then
the first half of the show was amazing.
Yeah,
he could have left after
the men's. We could have left after the women's world title match.
Yeah,
because the men's war game match, it really made me mad.
Yeah.
All right, so
wait, quick fun anecdote. I timed the yeeting. Yeeting went on for a minute and 40 seconds. I would like to time it tomorrow on Raw or whatever.
When it is actually walking through the crowd.
Yeah, to see how much longer it is.
I nearly lost my crap when they floored all of the bad guys so that he could climb up on the top of the cage to yeet for another minute.
Yeah.
Because his yeeting was only like 40-some seconds.
It was only 40 seconds when he first came out, and then it went on for another minute.
And then it went on for another minute during the match, and all the other guys are just hitting people with chairs to make sure that they stay down.
Yeah.
It was so freaking pointless. I'm sorry. I know I sound like an old man.
No.
I swear that Dusty Rhodes is rolling over in his grave somewhere with that crap.
Yeah. Would have liked the women's match.
But Dusty would have loved the women's match. Including, I'm going to do another positive. Io jumping off the top of the cage.
That was so much fun.
That trash can.
Yeah, she climbed up on the cage, and then AJ tried to hand her the trash can, and she couldn't reach, so Rhea lifted her on her shoulders to give Io the trash can to then jump off. That was fun.
Yeah. All right, so I'm glad that Braun Breaker got better, but there was a spot that nobody could see on TV. When they did the Doomsday device on Braun Breaker, he landed terrible.
Yeah.
And there was trainers checking on him in the corner. they keep it, but they were keeping it off camera.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that he was better because he got the win.
Yeah, he
for
got the
group.
pin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. For a second, I don't know if they knew how serious it was or whatever, because Cody just walked over and this randomly Tap was just kind of doing like the punches in the corner, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh no, Cody, no, you're not supposed to go over there right
Well,
now."
he was over there talking to the
Yeah,
DMT and
Yeah.
faking his moves.
yeah,
Faking his moves.
faking his move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah. Like they do.
like they do.
And then I'm just going to say it out loud. I ain't got no time for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah,
I ain't got no time for Brock Lesnar.
yeah, yeah. Okay, mystery.
The mystery guy.
I that one guy that in the crowd was saying it, and I looked online and other people in the comments are saying it. Some people are saying that it's Austin Theory.
Because he used to run around with
One of them.
With
somebody.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. That's fine.
Yeah. Like, I want to say that the mystery guy is Seth Rollins, but I feel like it's too obvious, but then I'm also like, oh, is that just overthinking it?
Well, and I think it's overthinking saying that you're overthinking it, just to be honest.
Yeah.
But I honestly, if it was Seth Rollins, they would have just revealed it.
Yeah.
It makes no sense for them to keep it a mystery if it was
Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
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 Maybe it's somebody from NXT, and I'm
Yeah,
just
that
not
makes
familiar.
sense. And because I wouldn't know either.
I know.
I don't watch NXT.
I know Ricky Saints is there. There's Trick Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the only two people in NXT, and then
Jordan Grace.
and then a big women's division.
And Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace.
And Joe Henry.
Joe Henry. Monroe. Blake Monroe, I think is her new name.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're not going to sit here and name the NXT roster.
Okay.
I ain't got time for that.
Please. Okay.
please and thank
Please,
you.
thank you.
What about so and then it just ended like it just felt weird.
It felt
leaving.
it was a weird it ended weird. And it wasn't just like, oh, the heels won, oh boo. But when it was inside the ring, like they were just staring at each other. And like just like Cody and Roman were just staring at each other. And it's one thing to end Raw that way.
Yeah.
Like an episode that way, like Raw and SmackDown, but to end a pay-per-view with them just like staring at each other after losing and then slowly walking away.
Like I would have felt
It
better
felt
if Roman Reigns would have punched somebody.
Yeah, like Roman or Cody.
Yeah.
It felt anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But overall, it was a great day.
Yeah.
I really had a great time. I got a CM Punk hat. I got the official limited edition John Cena Padres colored shirt.
I got the Cena Padre hat, and I got the AJ Lee, your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler shirt in the blue, pink, and white colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I mean, overall, it was just a really great day.
Yeah.
So we did something at lunch. Let's break before we shut this down. We did this something at lunch that we cannot suggest enough for you people that go out to dinner and annoy other people. Have you ever wanted to get one of two things and another person's doing I can't make up my mind either? So you ordered the burger.
Yeah.
That I kind of sort of wanted, and I ordered the cheesesteak that you kind of sort of wanted.
Yeah.
And then we cut them in half and shared them.
Yeah. It was good.
I'm just
Good
throwing it
idea.
out there for
Good
you.
idea.
Speaking of anticlimactic moments,
I thought you were going to talk about us sucking at playing checkers.
and then we sucked at playing checkers. I have literally.
I don't know the
forgot
last
how
time I
to
played
play.
checkers.
I
Yeah.
forgot. I think that you can only move diagonally ever.
Unless you flip to the other side, then you can move forwards and backwards.
All right.
And side,
Okay,
I don't know.
let's talk about this off air.
Because if it's only diagonal, how do you jump over?
Let's talk about this off air.
Okay. If anyone knows the rules of
if
checkers.
anybody knows the rules of checkers, please email us at dwopodcasting@gmail.com, and that would mean a great deal to us. But as for now, that's all of this.
Okay. That's all, folks.
That was Parts of Unknown for this week. Your name is
Rick Kane, your name is
Joseph Mills. Have a great week.